Pin that on. You're going to open it up. Okay, yeah, you put it on. So just put it on. That's such nice.
Where's the other one? You
those cups. You clank, clank, clank.
Everyone's taking photos of everybody. Dinah. The great words of Christian Barnard, who once said, "The heart is a pump."
What's up? Wow, my bro. How's it going?
Say it again. This is the most impressive wedding I have ever been to. Because I've got the most impressive daughter.
Dinah's dad, Bruce, couldn't make the wedding. He lives in Cape Town and basically couldn't be here. But he did, by the wonders of email, etc., he sent us a speech. And I'm going to get Graham to give you the speech because Graham did his master's in art with Bruce. So he kind of knows Bruce better than I do, actually. He knows my father-in-law. I think he went through it. How long did it take you to do your master's?
10 years.
10 years. 10 years of hard work. So this is his message.
Okay, so I'm not going to impersonate Bruce on it, although I could do a few side moves, but I promised Dinah I wouldn't embarrass her. So, without further ado, I'm going to read Bruce's address for Dinah on the occasion of her wedding reception, Grahamstown, 27th April 2013. I am sorry not to be present at Dinah and Andre's wedding reception, as are Mari and Matthew, and I offer this hastily composed blessing in a spirit of fatherly pride and love, and out of respect for the continuum. Poetic license has been assumed. Dinah was started in Governor's Lane in Newlands, and she spent her early days there in Hout Bay at Haycroft, in the foothills of the Natal Drakensberg and in Camps Bay. In sketching Dinah's path to this important occasion, I will evoke salient and random images and some memorable happenings. The subject, shown picture number 1. This photograph of Dinah encapsulates the whole new person, serious, independent, inward-looking, confident in herself, later to be revealed as driven by a vivid imagination and a love of images, words and ideas, stories, picture books and movies. She has been her own person from the very beginning. Some word pictures of Dinah in action. The Rebel. Show picture number 2.
Is this a 21st or a wedding?
Age about 3 years. Driving to Longabon Lagoon, we met an ostrich close up. Family. Look, Dinah, there's an ostrich. Dinah, I wish it wasn't. Age about 4 years. Soon after arriving in the Underberg, Dinah took herself off to a neighbouring farmhouse and announced to the startled farmer's wife, "My name is Michael and I would like some tea, please." Age about 6 years. On a school walk near the Underberg village, Dinah ducked the hawk-like gaze of the attendant teacher and went AWOL to visit her grandmother at Linenlith Grove for, yes, tea, followed by much turmoil when her absence was discovered. Age about 14. Dinah was forbidden to hitchhike. There were, however, innumerable reports from acquaintances with whom Dinah regularly hitched lifts from Camps Bay to Cape Town. Age about 15. From my younger students at UCT. Oh yes, we always see Dinah at the discos. Age about 18. From my senior students at UCT. Oh yes, we always bump into Dinah at the clubs. At UCT for her first degree, Dinah graduated in Dayglow green socks. For English honours, her dissertation was a lively postmodern offering titled The Schlock of the New. The Paragon. Show picture number 3.
Bring on the bubbly.
Here you see a picture of Dinah with a milk container and a border collie. The Paragon. Age about 5. Dinah was an A student from day 1. Age about 7. On the farm, when not tearing around outside, Dinah diligently catalogued her library of books, starting with Mrs. Tiggywinkle and The Pie and the Patty Pan. The quaint library slips occasionally fall out of books that are still in the family collection. Age about 8. At junior school in the Underberg, Dinah burst onto the athletic stage. Her record time for the inaugural egg and spoon race probably still stands. At Cape Town High School, Dinah and Sharon Hughes vied for top honours and remained friends. At UCT, Dinah was a permanent fixture on the Dean's merit list. For her first degree, she graduated cum laude. She went on to graduate with double honours, English and French. Just the other day, one grizzled professor to another, "Oh yes, everybody knows Dinah." Dividends and gregarious are the parameters. Dinah launched the next stage of academic career by winning a place in a postgraduate program for film studies at the University of Bristol in England. However, after a misunderstanding with Her Majesty's immigration authorities, Dinah tore up the Pax Romana, the Magna Carta, the Act of the Union, the North Atlantic Treaty, and then returned home after doing some grape picking in the south of France to meet her travel costs. Undeterred, she relocated her postgraduate research to the University of the Provence at Ans, where she duly graduated with an impressive dissertation in French, a master's degree in film studies, and a sound engineer called Fred. On returning to the RSA after a spell in Marseille, Dinah worked as an editor in the TV industry in Joburg and soon made a mark in that area. Splice in a procession of TV titles and images reflecting the emergence of popular urban culture in South Africa. Just imagine it. Fast forward. In Joburg, Dinah met Andre, another sound engineer, and probably over tea, they fell in love. Manu arrived, and what a charming, talented, and accomplished young person my grandson is. Andre led Dinah to Grahamstown and back to the proximity of the groves of Academe. Of course, Dinah has roots in Grahamstown. Her mother, Betty, studied at Rhodes, was a sometime finalist in the women's 100-yard sprint, and emerged from the university as a very youthful BCom graduate. Her father, Bruce, made the blacksmith bronze that he sited on the precinct of the 1820s foundation. You assume he's talking about Dinah. He's himself. Dinah is a member of a culturally diverse and complex family of that sort that haunts the older universities and the intellectual and creative fringes of this perverse and fascinating country. Embrace the future, Dinah. We love you and drink to your success. Bruce Arnott, 25th of the 4th, 2013.
Yeah.